Madigan Watch shines a spotlight on government activity, and this week we are talking to the president of the Better Government Association about highlights from 2020 and really what to look forward to in the new year as well. So I'd like to welcome David Greising. Good morning, David.
Good morning, Stacy.
Nice to have you as we start this new year coming up in a week here. Let's go ahead and reflect, though, on 2020 and what the BGA has been able to do. So many different projects that you've been able to focus on and investigations.
Well, right. We've done some major investigations into things like campaign finances. We've also done policy issues that really are important today with all the claims of unethical and illegal conduct in state government. We did a major piece about the need for policy reform, 10 major changes that are needed. We also took a close look at gerrymandering, the way that the electoral maps are drawn. With the census coming up, with the census done now and the maps about to be drawn, the way that the maps are drawn in Illinois is deplorable, and we've proposed changes to that as well.
You know, it seems like every time we talk ethics reform, policy reform, making changes that actually improve transparency is an ongoing issue year after year. Do you think we've made any progress at all through 2020, or is that still something to look forward to perhaps in 2021?
I think it's been very disappointing in 2020. First of all, the legislature had an ethics commission that stopped its work once COVID hit. They had the opportunity to resume that effort in the fall and chose not to. And then there was this issue with regard to House Speaker Mike Madigan, who has not been charged with anything and says he has done nothing wrong. But nevertheless, he is at the target of the federal corruption probe that is going on. And there was a House investigative committee, a special investigative committee, that ended up just being a circus. Madigan refused to testify, and ultimately they've shut down without getting anything accomplished. So ethics reform is very challenging. There will be a lot of work to be done in 2021 with regard to ethics reform.
Yeah, let's talk about, too, Speaker Madigan in 2021. I'm kind of asking you to get out your crystal ball here, but this is a story that keeps on going, it seems like, too. It seems like there are new developments all the time with Speaker Madigan.
Yes. What's happening now is that the real question is whether he retains his hold on the speakership. He's been speaker for most of the last 33 years, and enough lawmakers in the legislature have said they will not vote for him because of his implication in this corruption probe involving Commonwealth Edison. And if those votes hold, he will not retain the speakership. He's about 19 votes short of what he needs in order to hold on to the speakership. And his strategy seems to be, because no clear leader has emerged to challenge him, his strategy seems to be to wait, vote after vote after vote, eventually lure back those who have said they won't vote for him. Earlier on, it looked like he was going to be out for sure. Now it's a little bit more of a toss-up once the legislature resumes session in the middle of January.
It'll be definitely interesting to see what happens on that one. All right. Thank you so much, David. Happy New Year as it comes around coming up next week here.
Thank you. You too.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.